There are only a few days left for families to apply for the first round of Texas school vouchers. The state will then divide up $1 billion of taxpayer dollars to help families send their children to private school or cover homeschooling costs. With that deadline approaching, there is some new reporting about how some students with disabilities are experiencing trouble qualifying for additional money through this new program. Joining us now to share more about what he's learned is Jaden Edison with the Texas Tribune. Jaden, welcome back to our show. Always nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
So your article in the Trib says that despite the main application period closing next week, a number of families whose children have disabilities already missed out on what could have been some major assistance. Tell us more about why that is.
Yeah, it's the nuance of the program rules, right? So for the purposes of priority in the program, right, which there's a priority list that kind of kicks in if demand outpaces funding. So that's already happened. So we know that there will be a priority list that the comptroller, the state's chief financial officer who manages the program, will look at. And at the top of that list will be students with disabilities, excuse me, who fit a certain income threshold. Now, where the issue is coming up is that there are families who started the application process and did not realize that to qualify for additional funding, up to $30,000 for students with disabilities, depending on what it would cost to educate them in a public school, they need a public school evaluation to be able to qualify for those funds. And so there are many families who are tripping up over that because the requirements for that are different from the requirements to prove you have a disability for the purposes of priority. And so I think even me saying that sounds confusing, but that could probably give you a sense of how some families are feeling. And so what's basically happening is that the process to get a public school evaluation to prove your child has a disability to qualify for the funds far outlasts the 41 calendar day window for voucher applications. And so you have families who are really in a dilemma, and really there's confusion over the state law because it appears now that it actually locks them into the funding that they get in year one. So it's not like, as it currently stands, there's been some confusion over whether or not families can come back in future years with the special education documentation to qualify for additional funds.
Yeah, this will be so interesting to follow this along as implementation really gets underway now. But what kind of a burden has this put on public school districts that have to perform these evaluations?
You know, it's significant, right? I've spoken with, quite a few, honestly. And, what we've seen is that there are really, what I've heard is many families who've called the phone lines of public school districts, also private schools who early on were calling districts seeking out basically the special education documentation they needed for their own families. And so, I've heard that there's confusion from families on the phone lines. That I've heard that there have also been families who reached out to public school districts who maybe didn't suspect that their child has a disability, but because the potential to qualify for this additional funding is on the table, they've also called and inquired about that. And then obviously, there's public schools are seeing really an uptick in evaluations of students who are not enrolled in their district, right? And it far outpaces what had been typical under the federal requirements in years prior. And so it's an interesting dilemma, but obviously this has public schools wrapped up into the program. Maybe they suspected obviously that there would probably be obviously the involvement, given that they historically have already conducted these type of evaluations for families who request them, whether they're enrolled in the district or not. But what's happening now is certainly different and more intense than what folks expected.
Yeah, one of our investigative reporters, Kelly Wiley, has been talking about this very issue, specifically how it pertains to Austin ISD. You all can read more about that on our website, KXAN.com. But Jaden, before we let you go, something that jumped out to me in your article was that after the Tribune published its original story, the Texas Comptroller's Office then provided a new interpretation to the school voucher law. So what does that change exactly?
So this is where it gets really interesting, because what happened is that basically there's a provision in the law that lays out and really says that if a student, basically saying that they're locked into the funding category that they're in year one moving forward, meaning that if a student were to get special education documentation in year two, they can't necessarily move up funding tiers. Well, what the
Hmm.
comptroller's office has now clarified and said is that basically they feel that they're going to use a strict definition of a child with a disability, and they see flexibility for districts, or excuse me, for families to be able to do that. But that's obviously going to require more funding from the legislature to be able to accommodate some of the funding changes that are going to happen. So we'll see what happens, but there's a lot that needs to happen for that scenario to play out the way the comptroller hopes it does.
Yeah, absolutely. This is only the beginning, and you are scratching the surface of it, and I know that it will continue moving forward as we watch all this roll out. But Jaden Edison with the Texas Tribune, thank you again for joining us and for your reporting on this.
Yep. Thanks so much for having me.